Hello guys and welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. Once again I'm Greg and this is the Starting 11 show. I've got a bit of injury news as well as a prediction for what lineup Ancelotti's going to go with. On the injury front, Pickford is out, Alan is out but should be back for Manchester United, and Gabamin is out. Delph is back, and the last bit of news is that King was not registered in time for this game, so could feature against United but will not feature here. Getting into the team, obviously Olsen in goal in lieu of Pickford being injured. And for me, the way I see it, the way I think it should be played is take the back line, revert to type for when it was last working out for us. The last good run of form we had, we were playing for the four centre-backs as our back line, you know. What that allows for, firstly, is Godfrey to get back into the team. I think we were missing him direly against Newcastle. We seem to lack a player who has what Godfrey shows every game, that sort of grit, determination, desire to get to every loose ball, second ball. This works him back into the team. Of course, it then means the centre-back partnership is Mina and Keane, and it means Holgate on the right. It does mean dropping Seamus Coleman. I've not been overly impressed with him recently. I think his deliveries dropped a notch. You know, we saw his pace go a little bit a few seasons ago. I'm starting to worry that his delivery is going the same way. Maybe he's just a little out of form, but you know, let me know if you guys think that that's a sort of concern that's a bit universal. Maybe I'm just being harsh on him. In the centre, of course, with Decore fit, it's got to be him. But who sits next to him? For me, this could go down very badly depending on who's watching. I think in Newcastle we were calling out for Tom Davies in the middle of the park, and I'd play him there today. I think, I mean, I would not be going with Gylfi Sigurdsson and Decore. I think that was a bit of a black hole. What we saw, we didn't win anything in the midfield against Newcastle. John Joe Shelby embarrassed our midfield. I think let Decore get forward a little bit more. Have Tom Davies in there, anchoring the role he played for the England youth setup. I mean, it's not inspiring at the moment. We know it's not inspiring with Alan out, and as soon as Gabamin's back, the better. But I then have James in front, drop Sigurdsson. I think he had his little renaissance. I'm not sure it's a vein of form to be kept up on, particularly. Delph's back, so he could be a potential to sit there, but not for me. Let me know if you'd have him back in the team, guys, but for me, it's a no. James there, of course, for creative qualities, and that means the front line would be, for me, if Luca Dean's fit, he's got to be in the team in some capacity, so he'd play that sort of wing role, where we know his delivery is going to be fantastic, and he'd be out on the left. Richarlison out on the right. I know he's in a rut, but I think he's too good a player. He's got too much quality in there just to be unearthed, and the more game time we give him, the more likely it is to come back out again. And up top, of course, the man, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Without King and without anyone else, we're sort of limited on options. Not that we want to explore them necessarily anyway. But who does that leave out? It means Andre Gomez maybe's dropped, maybe unfairly. But he's so hot and cold. I mean, it's an improvement from when he was just cold, the end of last season, the beginning of this season. He's now having good spells, but is it good enough to keep him in a team? You know, week in, week out, I don't think so. But it does mean Iwobi's out as well. Maybe that's the one position I'm a little bit, you know, what's Iwobi really done wrong? But how do you accommodate him all? You let me know, guys. Would this be your team? Would you go for something else? Do you think having those four centre-backs is maybe too negative and we're inviting too much pressure? Or do you think that's just the right thing to do against Leeds? So my team would be Olsen, Holgate, Keane, Mina and Godfrey, Decore and Davies, with James just in front, Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin and Luca Dean as a front line. What do you guys think? Coleman, Iwobi, Tom Davies, Gylfi Sigurdsson, Delph, maybe the other names who are in contention here. Will King get straight into this lineup, do you think? Let's hope we can sort of revamp this form, and I will see you guys next time.